Holy cow.
So what is it about this team that really flipped
I don't
the
know.
switch there?
All I know is some teams get it going in the first few months of the season, and other teams wait 3.5, 4 months to get it going. I guess I don't know. I mean, it's if you know the secret potion, I mean, everybody'd want it, but I don't have the answer. So it's just resiliency. They finally decided to put it together, and they've started playing well the last week and a half, and I can't be more proud of our guys right now.
And you can really describe it in two different ways. I mean, over the whole body of work of the season, and then even in games. I mean, your last 3 games, I think you've had to come back.
You always hope as a coach that it pays off, and all the things that you do and all the drill work and all the breakdown stuff you do hopefully pays off eventually. But as it kept going this year, it just never seemed to correlate. It never seemed to come together for us. We never, we do something good for a quarter, we do something good for a half, and then we end up doing some things poorly and having not the outcome we wanted at the end. And so far the last week and a half, the work has been done, and they're doing what we've asked them to do all season long. It's just that they're putting it together now, and it's becoming pretty rewarding for them at the moment. So it's been fun.
Was this game unique to you guys just because, I mean, in your last few games, you've kind of been able to control the ball and keep the scoring low, and this just seemed
this is a big output for us, 68. I mean, you look at our league, I mean, everybody in our league scores in the 40s and 50s. I mean, it's a lot of, I mean, even talking to Coach Vanderklay, he said the same thing. He goes, you look at your league's a lot of the same kind of teams. I mean, you guys all can keep the game in the 40s and 50s, and you're all happy with that because they want the game in the 80s, and but for us, the output tonight, I thought we were poised with the ball in the second half. I didn't think we were as poised in the first half. Second half, I thought we were poised with the ball. I thought we handled things very well. I thought we were poised at time when we could finish underneath the basket, especially Brady and Colin. At times, they just took their time and really took the contact and got the shot off at the same time. So, we didn't have to shoot a lot of threes tonight, but to our credit, we made some free throws down the stretch, and it was a nice win.
And I thought
those free throws.
They're all huge. They're gigantic. I mean, we got some guys that have struggled at the line a little bit this year, but in the last week and a half, we've Reed the other night goes 9 for 10, and and Cove's been on and off a little bit, and Cove made a couple, and then Colin made a couple, and Brady was cash. So Brady was money from the line. So it's awesome.
I thought in the first half, Wyoming really got hot, especially from 3. Was there any defensive adjustments you had to make?
They're always hot from 3. You gotta watch them tape. They just fire it up there. I mean, they aren't afraid to keep shooting it, and they're going to keep shooting it. We adjusted our defenses a few times, and then we obviously changed defense towards the end of the second quarter. We kind of held in there, and we only were down 3, which was good. And then second half, we played some pretty solid D in the third quarter, and in the most half the fourth quarter, and then we switched defenses again at the end of the quarter a little bit, and kind of threw them off a little bit. They made some tough shots, and they shoot some tough shots, but it was our defense, our rebounding was good, and our free throw shooting was good, so that helps you seal it up.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, thanks.